Mort, as Director of Policy Planning in the State Department, you've obviously been looking, the whole world is in your ken. Now, where does India fit in your projections?
We view India as, with the United States, one of the major democratic countries in the world. We are increasingly looking at the world as a community of democratic states that need to cooperate with each other in dealing with the range of problems that the globe is facing. And we hope very much that President Clinton's trip to India will start a new era in the Indian-American relationship that's built on the common commitment to democracy.
This community of democracies, now, where is India a part of this sort of framework as one of the countries initiating this move?
Well, India is one of, along with the United States, one of the 7 convening countries for this conference, along with Poland, the Czech Republic, the Republic of Korea, Chile, and Mali. And these 7 countries have been working together to define the conference, to determine who should be invited to the conference, and to draft the declaration which will come out of the Warsaw Conference. And India has been a very active participant in all of these meetings.
Are you building on the substructure like the one at Durban, where 54 Commonwealth countries isolated Pakistan, for instance, on the issue of democracy?
There need to be universal institutions, and certainly the UN is one and should continue to be one. And nobody is suggesting that it ought to have a democratic criteria for membership. There are some regional and functional institutions like the Commonwealth, like the Organization of American States, which have said non-democratic countries are not welcome, that these institutions are only for democratic countries. We also think the time has come for democratic countries to cooperate together in existing international institutions to advance a democratic agenda.
Now, where does Pakistan fit into your framework of community of democracies?
Well, Pakistan would have been invited to the conference, but for the coup. It has not now been invited and will not be invited. And so in that sense, there's a penalty, because I think countries are beginning already to feel that they want to be at this meeting. But one of the things we want to talk about at the meeting is how democratic countries cooperate with each other when there is a coup against the democratically elected government, and work together to try to restore democracy in that country.
The President, in his speech to the joint sessions of Parliament, will have 2, 3, 4 paragraphs on the community of democracies, which is the one theme on which you and the Secretary of State are on the same wavelength.
Well, one of the rules of American government is that nobody anticipates what the President is going to do. But I think that the Secretary will be with the President on the trip, and I don't think there's any question that our common commitment to democracy will be reflected in the trip.
Thank you very much, Morton.